Hi?
Inquisitor, spare our lives. We surrender. We have been tricked.
I'm aware that you have been led astray by an indoctrinated tech priest of the Imperium.
You can... Oh. I can kill them, or I can get them to join me. You can gain my forgiveness if you are willing to sacrifice your lives to help me stop your treacherous master. We'll do that. Hey, I've already told you guys, I don't understand how people can do the 8+ streams every day. 8-hour+ streams. And fuck, I think the dudes doing the 24-hour streams are out of their goddamn minds. I think the only way I'll ever be able to do those 8-hour streams and build up my voice to do them is, yeah, if I ever get lucky or privileged enough to do this as a full-time job, then yeah, I can do 8-hour streams, but oh, good God. Right now, the endurance and stamina is not quite there, and the time isn't there because I have a day job. So, yeah.
Now you have your chance to prove your true loyalty.
We will not fail the Imperium again, Inquisitor.
That, and I have noticed a lot of those longer streams, Michael, they don't speak a whole hell of a lot. Like, they actually, you know, they do leave some moments of silence, which I feel like you'd kind of have to. But hey, I have nothing for respect for people who are that dedicated to it.
I find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you to leave immediately.
This is your last chance to surrender. Cooperation might still save your life.
My orders will not permit that. Defense protocols activated.
For the most part, the morality system, let me see if I can bring up mine. Will, for the most part, just unlock this eventually. Like, just different skills, really. So, and honestly, I'm probably not going to use it all that much because I'm looking at the abilities. And none of them really are going to help me out as the tech adept. It looks like they didn't really gear this towards the tech adept. It almost looks like they took the exact same tree that you get with the other dudes, which is honestly really not even worth it for this build, I mean. Oh, look at that, more turrets. More very, very dead turrets. My turrets are... my constructs are better. By far.
Sending ancient battle automata against me feels like an insult.
It could be also classified as tech heresy. Insult is an insufficient
Oh, God.
Termination is the only viable option.
Destroy the cataprons. See, there's like the game's equivalent of like the, you know, like a commissar type dude right there. So like I would very much love to have like a group that I can control, that like a character that lets me control humans as well. That'd be fun. But we'll see what they do. Because I honestly do believe Stahor is more his prediction or guess or whatever is probably more accurate, more likely to happen. The Sister of Battle thing.
I understand you, Inquisitor. The thirst for knowledge is what is driving you into danger. You of all people can't blame me for craving knowledge. The long and
I can.
arduous study of Xenos relics gave me extremely valuable notions about a machine that could turn the Xenos into useful weapons for the Imperium. I have failed to construct a functioning prototype, but I could be so close.
Stop fucking with the Tyranids. They are dangerous enough. Yeah, see, he's summoning these turrets. I like that dude. Let me through. There's loot over here. Let me through. You do not stand between me and loot, damn it. Honestly, X3105, that might as well be the mantra for the entire Inquisition. Oh, Jesus. Swarm it. Don't you take pot shots at me.
Well,
Oh, he died.
absolved from their sins. Death is salvation.
Yeah, they're getting close. But I actually am okay with them dying because I have an ability that when I first summon my constructs right now, for the first 20 seconds they're out here, they have a plus 30% buff to their damage. This looks
You
bad.
might find it difficult to believe me, Inquisitor, but I truly don't want to kill you. But now you leave me no choice. I must save myself and the secrets I'm guarding here. They could have colossal impact on futures of the biological studies. I advise that you talk to Fabricator General Vertex.
But you just said you're gonna try to kill me. All right, damage buff. All fresh dudes. Also, my gun is really good at murdering Tyranids. And there's the swarm. Now, where'd you go?
Inquisitor, you are unstoppable. Look, I didn't want to resort to pleading. I've only been following orders from the upper echelons of Forge Well Fuel.
I don't care. You attacked me, you die. That's how this works. Exactly, Markita. Swarm the swarm. Get him. As he just gets mowed down. Oh, hey. Oh, Jesus. I'm back up. Bring the fresh ones in that have the damage buff. And another batch.
Initiating elegy counterpulse.
The swarm of vivisectors are OP? Nah. I don't know what you're talking about.
But your inquisitorial override codes will grant you access.
Activation sounds initialized.
So,
Inquisitor, you have victoriously overcome all the obstacles I placed in your way. I am humbled, but also amused.
I didn't come here to judge you for your sins, but you have left me no choice.
I have been following the orders of my Fabricator General. This is a secret research sanctum preparing for the return of the Hive Fleet. It was all classified.
Or that is what you want me to believe.
Is there any way I can convince you that I am a loyal Imperial subject?
We will see. I seek an ancient Xenos relic, once crafted by the extinct Fabricators race.
That is a relief, because I can help you with that. The Xenotech relics of the Fabricators has been an obsession of mine for a long time.
we've heard.
Financing your heretical experiments by smuggling Xenos relics was just a coincidence.
Pursuing my work requires resources.
I need a particular artifact from their long-lost homeworld, but I don't know where it is.
I have that information, which I obtained in unfortunate circumstances. I sent an expedition there once, but they encountered the Aeldari and quickly met their demise.
And what happened after that?
Why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a Tyranid-infested planet? The Eldar may look like fools, but they are dangerous.
Man tried to gain absolution for the tech heresy he committed, and I appreciate that. Still, he tried to kill an Inquisitor. For that, he must die. Normally, that's what I would pick, but we're going all radical this time. This man has committed tech heresy and threatened the life of an Inquisitor. His punishment should be death, but he was following the orders of the Fabricator General. I will spare his life. Yeah, we're going full radical this time.
Chance. Don't waste it.
You will not regret this choice.
Even though messing with the Tyranids makes me want to shoot you.
I'll return to the ship now.
Achievement unlocked. There is no truth in flesh. I see. This guy is a lady, I think. I think Star Wars right. I think that's this particular tech priest is a she. Not that it really matters when they've been augmented to this level, but still. It was entertaining.
I am not in the habit of allowing anyone to ignore my summons. We're engaged in the most devastating battle the Caligari Sector has ever witnessed.
Is the situation connected to that abnormal warp rift in the system?
It is. We call it the Dark Nexus. A bloated, terrible warp anomaly, continuously expanding. We could be witnessing the birth of another Eye of Terror.
By the Emperor. That is a very bold and unsettling assertion.
Does this servo
Just
skull
think
have a
about it,
commissar
Inquisitor.
hat and a cigar?
Another sub-reality in the Imperium, existing within both the real space and the warp, would open up a new front with an endless tide of enemies.
I want
How
that
could I
servo
assist
skull.
the battle?
As I've been notified by Inquisitor Krabat from the Ordo Hereticus, you have an asset on your ship, with extraordinary capabilities against the warp. It could help us.
The asset is a she, not an it. And indeed, your information correlates with an ancient prophecy about the potential of the Alpha Pariah. But before we could even begin to discuss how she could help us, I must find an artifact that would channel her abilities. Otherwise, there might be grave consequences.
Oh, I might
I
have
pray
to,
the Emperor that you find
X3105.
that artifact soon. We will talk later.
Located the mysterious savant, a techno-archaeologist, the Adeptus Mechanicus, dabbling in illicit trade and heretical experiments. After he gave me the coordinates to the Fabricatus homeworld, where his expedition perished some time ago, also the supposed location of the artifact I'm seeking, I made my decision regarding his fate. Are they all black? Because I know there are different branches of the commissariat depending on, if they're going to, depending on who they're in charge of. Like, I know the Navy commissars' uniforms are a bit different than the uniforms for the Imperial Guard commissars. And yeah, some of the book covers for Kane show red. Oh, this thing. There another one? Oh, this one. Oh, I forgot that I had this one. Oh, you're fine. I wasn't sure what I was looking for. Actually, I don't have any of these. That's right. Unless they possess a servo commissar skull with pre-programmed litanies and admonishments. I want to look through the rest. The fuck are you? Okay, so I do have this one. Okay, I really like that one. But none can beat this one, so. There he is. Welcome. Not like I was using my fate points. Okay, I don't have any more gear to give anybody. Now, one thing I did want to look at, I'm also going to keep going down this construct thing. I want to keep making my melee constructs stronger. Now, I want to look for the heroic deeds thing. I need to blow up more explodable containers. Complete 25 side quests. Okay. Yeah, we've established that, yeah. Stahor actually confirmed that yesterday. Yep. Kill 100 elite creatures. Oh, kill 25 villain enemies on your level or higher. Okay. That is a lot of shit to work on. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. I don't ever really aim for those. They take forever to try to get. So I just let them show up and I'm just pleasantly surprised when it does. Hey, take all this garbage. All right. Let's go to... Kind of want to do Chaos Undivided a bit, see how our dudes handle them. Let's try the enemy below. We've seen this plot line before, but I want to see how our troops do in this one. Constructs, really. Mindless automatons, whatever you want to call them. You know, if the game ever gave us like, I'm not gonna lie, I almost never.
Tech Priest, I'm in the Underhive to
hold on.
investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbites operatives have been
Arbites?
The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Until now, only the Underhivers have been affected, but the abductions are beginning to threaten the stability of the Hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data gnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is I have never bought any cosmetic DLC. However, if this game were to release cosmetics that let me customize my constructs, I might have to break that little trend.